Morning, everybody. Sammy here. What time is it? Ooh, 20 to 5 on a Sunday morning. Having a cup of tea. Had a very early night last night. In bed about 9 with the Weebacks. Watched a couple of movies. Fell asleep. So we're up early. She's still sleeping. Which means I can start brewing. Why don't we have a little brew day together? Do a little bit of a galaxy smash. So hopefully you can see me in the light. Yeah, that's better. Cheers. Let's get this son of a bitch going. Okay, luckily, time check. 20 after 5 in the morning. Friggin' rights. So, actually, the other battery I had here had just enough juice to finish off the second crush. So, here's my grains. It's the old mash Tenny Poo. Simple Galaxy Smash today, like I said earlier. 5 kilos of 2-row. And then we've got basically 3 ounces, or sorry, 28 grams of First Wort and Galaxy. 14 grams at 30 minutes, 14 grams at 15, and then finally another 28 grams at Whirlpool. So it's going to be nice. I'm really looking forward to this. So basically I got my strike water heated up, but I use the STC here to heat up my strike water and only have one element going. And it always overshoots. So I'm going to be striking in, going to be starting my mash. 73.1 degrees Celsius. So I got a couple degrees to go down, so we might as well go upstairs and grab a cup of tea. It is early. Well, got my tea. Strike water's 73.3. Shooting for 73.1. So the more words of Dan DeSletz. Hopefully I pronounced your last name, Dan, correctly. Fuck it. Let's brew it. The sun is rising, boys. The sun is rising. It's about 25 to 7, about halfway through the mash. The dog's out for a dump. Yeah. And there we go. It's time to go in and see how things are going. But look at that. It is going to be a beauty day in Muskoka. Oh, friggin' rights. Friggin' rights indeed. Alright, boys. It's just before 7. Mash is done. Got our foil in here. We'll start some Warloffen. We're going to start some sparging. Sparging. First running's 1076. Sorry, I thought it said 1075, 1076. And just watched a little YouTube video.
But there's a meat
and distillettes.
body to this.
Distillettes.
Like a very,
I'm fucking brewing.
You could use a Japanese term and use umami, but I'm not gonna get that poncy on you. But there is that to this. That
Poncy. Fancy words. All right. 13 liters. Who's on the screen now? Oh, little Grant Baker action. Look at all those friggin' brewmasters. Oh, that's like some stainless steel friggin' porn happening there, boys. Oh, God. I want to have a quiet moment alone in the... Oh, quick, Steve.
Half an hour. Half an hour, 2 minutes. Finished up our brews, cleaned up everything, packed up home with all the rest of it. Had to go back and pick up the beers. For reasons I won't go into.
Love brewing on another early who's here? Some guy talking with a weird accent, playing with his shaft.
I've worked for a long time, and then I accidentally dry fried it. It was only for a couple of minutes. It wasn't even a couple of minutes. I was walking here to the tap over there. About 4 or 5 minutes.
If he keeps rubbing it like that, I'm going to need a quiet moment alone. Cheers, guys. Cracking video, guys. Mate. So we got about, we're just shy of 28 liters collected so far. And, who's on the big screen? Whoa! Larmo!
I just found out
Larmo
that
22.
I have a friend. He's actually going out to Bremerton next week. So I've got a
Last week, this week. It's always nice to brew and catch up with the YouTube buddies. You haven't watched the videos on it in a bit. Cheers, you guys. Give you an update when we've got everything in the boil pot. Look at happy Sunday brew day. We'd almost call this Sunday Fun Day. Hey, Thomas. So we collected just under 30, just over 30, about 30 liters basically. It came out at 10:45, which is where we're sitting right now. If I can get you guys to see this or not. Okay, let's just see how this works out. If we can. Here we are. So yeah. Very pleased with that. Very, very pleased. Like I said, I was shooting for 10:39, and I've never had a beer finish this high before, ever. Ever. So, like I said, what I did do is I did adjust my efficiency in Beersmith from 72 down to 68. And then the only other thing I did is I made some changes to my boil-off rates because I friggin' Larkmaned myself. And the one tip I have for you guys is never, ever, and I mean never, set up your equipment profiles in Beersmith when you're hammered. Because I did it last night. I was just sipping away on a couple beers with Bex. We were having some pizza upstairs. I did an hour boil-off test, and I originally had 6 liters per hour as my evaporation rate. Turns out it was 4. So instead of collecting 32 liters, I'm only collecting 30 liters as per Beersmith. So yeah, word of advice: equipment profiles with alcohol. Hey guys, well into the boil now. Had to do a little bit of mucking about, and we're about to put the 30-minute hop addition in. So it goes. That is 14 grams of Galaxy. It smells so good too. So yeah, it's basically boiling up like the clappers. This is what I had remaining out of the mash tun. Just well, basically 3/4, well, about just under half a liter, if you will. Not even actually. We'll say 300 mils. So just gonna keep that to the side, but probably won't need it. But yeah, this is the fullest I've ever had this pot with a beer before, and she'll do 30 liters, so that's good. That's really good. I still want a bigger pot though. I still am going to go bigger, just because it was a little close. It'd be nice to run both burners at the same time, or in the future, with the new pot, one large burner, so I can get a nice full boil. But basically just had to nurse it through hot break, cycling one burner off and on, and worked a treat. So we're doing good. So next edition is going to be another 15 minutes, and then 50 minutes left of the boil after that, and then we're going to chill it down to about 80 degrees. Add my final 28 grams of Galaxy, and let that steep for 30 minutes, and then we're going to chill it down again, and then we're going to whirlpool, and then we're going to put it in primary. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling, and we're back. Cheers. Brew day done. Time is 1 o'clock. I had a couple of dad duties to do in the interim, so that took a little bit of time, but it's all about being a parent, boys. It's all about being a parent. Where do we end off? I'll let the camera speak for me. 22.5 liters, just shy of that. Yeah, just shy of 22.5 liters, and 1050. So I was actually looking for 22 liters, final volume, and final starting gravity. Sorry, original starting gravity of 1047. So 3 points up. And yeah, very pleased. Very, very pleased. So we'll get the yeast pitched, Get her in the old fermentation chamber of
double
doom
trouble
here.
pale ale with the hot peppers.
Nice job, Sarah. Nice job indeed. Cheers, you guys. Be safe. Thanks again.